Welcome to This Week in Astrology. This is episode number 653 for July 1 through 15, 2024. A Cancer new moon with a magical Star of David aspect pattern headlines the first half of July. Other important events include Mars conjunct Uranus, Jupiter semi-square Chiron, Neptune retrograde, and a peaking Thor's hammer. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm your host, Benjamin Bernstein. I record these forecasts as an audio podcast and a video, so take your pick. The video version includes detailed chart graphics, which you can also see in my written forecasts at astroshaman.com. Be sure to subscribe to This Week in Astrology in your preferred app, and if you have not already, be sure to click the link in the show notes for 2 chances to win a free Astrology Plus session with me each month. As of July 1st, the moon is waning, Pluto and Saturn are retrograde, and we have one continuing aspect pattern. See details and links to all this in the show notes. I want to mention that my new VIP day is your potent opportunity for profound personal transformation. What if one day, one-on-one with me and focused entirely on you, could change your life forever? Click the link in the show notes to learn more, or go to astroshaman.com/VIP day. All right, let's get into the forecast. On Monday, July 1st, we kick off with 3 potent events on the very first day of the month. One of astrology's most rare and magical aspect patterns, known as a Star of David and a grand sextile, started on June 24th, peaks today on July 1st, and ends on July 10th. It includes Venus, Mars, Ceres, Juno, Pallas Athena, and Saturn. For starters, with the asteroid goddess Juno present, this aspect pattern harmoniously supports all types of committed partnerships. Pallas Athena makes it easier to use win-win communication strategies to empower these critical relationships. Saturn can help them enjoy a more solid foundation, while harmonious Venus and Mars aspects also support relationship harmony. Venus and Mars also partner to support creative inspiration, while Ceres and Saturn can help make your artistry financially rewarding. Mars in Taurus can give you lasting drive and passion for all this, and Saturn in Pisces can help you use the law of attraction to manifest it all. Also on Monday, July 1st, ready to make a major trauma healing breakthrough? You're potently supported by a Thor's hammer that starts today on July 1st, peaks on the 15th, and ends on August 19th. It endures for over a month and a half and includes Ceres, Uranus, and the South Node. Ceres is the asteroid goddess most associated with shadow work. This is because of the excruciating emotional pain she suffered when Pluto abducted her daughter Persephone. But as the grain goddess, she also represents the boosted abundance you'll enjoy once that pain is healed. The south node of the moon has similar potential. On one hand, it contains past life trauma that your soul hopes to heal in this incarnation. But the south node also holds wonderful talents and abilities you'll unlock as you face and heal your emotional pain. You can then develop and use these wondrous gifts to help others and yourself. It's never too late. How quickly can all this happen? With Uranus, it could be as fast as a lightning strike. Uranus rules surprise, paradigm shifts, and quantum leaps. If you follow his guidance, which he delivers through intuitive hits, your healing could happen faster than you thought possible, especially if you use my free healing invocation. Discover why thousands already swear by it. That's linked in the show notes, or go to astroshaman.com/invocations. This Thor's hammer also supports material abundance. Ceres is associated with prosperous harvests, and Uranus is in Taurus, the money sign. This Thor's hammer is especially powerful during the week around its peak. Amazingly, Mars conjoins Uranus on July 15th, the same day this aspect pattern peaks. Mars augments the power of this aspect pattern July 11th through the 19th. Mars can help you act boldly and assertively, and his placement in Taurus gives you extra endurance to stay the course. Finally, on Monday, July 1st, these shadow work and abundance themes are also supported by Jupiter semi-square Chiron. Jupiter is at 8 Gemini, Chiron is at 23 Aries. Wounded healer Chiron contributes the theme of emotional healing. Jupiter, the great benefic of ancient astrology, is associated with prosperity. As with the Thor's hammer, Doing efficient shadow work can remove barriers to your abundance. This semi-square is also great for advanced learning and teaching. That's because Chiron is a wisdom giver, while Jupiter holds the energy of the professor, philosopher, and guru. On Tuesday, July 2nd, Neptune turns retrograde at 6:41 a.m. EDT. That's at 29 degrees, 55 minutes Pisces. Didn't quite make it to Aries. He'll turn direct again on December 7th at 27 degrees Pisces. This is a great time to contemplate how you're embodying Neptune's energies. On the high side, are you holding embodied awakening strongly and consistently? This is surprisingly easy with my free embodied awakening invocation, linked in the show notes, and again at astroshaman.com/invocations. Are you receiving an easy flowing stream of creative inspiration, divine energy, and intuitive guidance? Are you mostly living in flow state? Are you doing conscious dreaming or dream interpretation? And how strongly do you feel unconditional love for everyone and everything around you? These are upside Neptune experiences, but like everything in astrology, Neptune also has a dark side. These expressions include substance abuse, addiction, excessive escapism, endless drifting, and victim-perpetrator relationship dynamics. The more you focus on Neptune's high side expressions, the less energy will remain for its low side. Some find Neptune's low side hard to shake, so be sure to seek qualified help if you need it. I'll be right back with the Cancer new moon featuring that Star of David aspect pattern, an electrifying Mars-Uranus conjunction, and more. Awakening Plus is my online membership where you can awaken, heal, and thrive easily, quickly, and affordably. Would you like to speed up your healing and awakening as part of an uplifting community with hundreds of dedicated awakeners? Then check out Awakening Plus, the online membership that can put your personal transformation into high gear. You can choose from over a dozen Zoom calls every month, as well as an ever-expanding archive of more than 675 events that can profoundly change your life. You'll also benefit from 3 major courses and much more to help you awaken, heal, and thrive. To find out more, click the link in the show notes or visit awakeningplus.com. That's awakeningplus.com. Back to the forecast. On Friday, July 5th, you can enjoy enhanced endurance in any endeavor with Mars sextile Saturn, Mars 19 Taurus, Saturn 19 Pisces. This combination of planets and signs also provides flowing and potent support for law of attraction manifestation. Mars and Saturn are also part of the Star of David that peaked on July 1st. Also, on Friday, July 5th, a new moon lines up at 6:57 p.m. EDT at 14 degrees Cancer. Any Cancer new moon is ideal for new beginnings or refreshed energy in several areas. These include home, family, security, and healing and expressing your emotions. Aspects. The moon and sun are at the bending of the lunar nodes. That means they're 90 degrees away. This encourages you to align any new starts with your life purpose. With the south node in Libra, unleash your creativity and consider teaming up with others to achieve your goals. And the north node in Aries can help you stride boldly forward. This lunation's other aspects are all part of the Star of David aspect pattern that peaked on July 1st and which I interpreted earlier. Specifically, the Sun and Moon are conjunct Venus, sextile Mars and Juno, trine Saturn and Pallas Athena, and opposite Ceres. The Star of David wraps up on July 10th, but because its energy is captured by this new moon, this aspect pattern's effects will carry over until the full moon on July 21st. Moving on to Saturday, July 6th, 2 aspects happening today can help you identify any weak spots in your important relationships. First, Venus squares Chiron, Venus 23 Cancer, Chiron 23 Aries. Venus rules relationships, Chiron is the wounded healer, and the 90-degree square invites you to turn a corner when challenge arises. Next, Saturn opposes Juno, Saturn 19 Pisces, Juno 19 Virgo. Juno represents committed partnership, Saturn tests the soundness of your structures, and the opposition is the aspect of relationship. Stay alert to friction in your important relationships. Let Saturn help you step back and perceive the situation more objectively. Is the relationship on solid ground, needing only a slight adjustment? Do the two of you need to do serious relationship healing if you're going to stay connected? Or is the relationship so toxic that it's time to cut bait? Chiron is a wisdom giver, while Saturn is the wise elder. So don't hesitate to seek help from others who can advise you on any relationship challenges. What if you aren't experiencing any challenge in an important relationship now? Then these energies can help you give it a more solid foundation or build it to a new level. On Monday, July 8th, learning, teaching, writing, and communication are harmoniously energized with Mercury sextile Jupiter. Mercury 10 degrees Leo, Jupiter 10 degrees Gemini. And Mercury's placement in Leo gives you special support as a leader or entertainer. Next, on Thursday, July 11th and Friday, July 12th, Venus connects with powerful outer planets on 2 consecutive days. On the 11th, a magical Venus-Neptune trine, Venus 29 degrees 54 minutes Cancer, Neptune the same degree number of Pisces, gives easy flowing support to your creativity. Your muse awaits you. This trine also makes it easier to perceive the divine within you and experience the divine as physically manifest in everyone and everything around you. To boost this awareness, try my free embodied awakening invocation. Again, that's still at astroshaman.com/invocations. Then on July 12th, Venus opposes Pluto. Venus 1 degree Leo, Pluto 1 degree Aquarius. In a romantic relationship, this can boost the sexual heat or help you experience soul-blended tantric ecstasy. In all relationships, it can help you be more honest, transparent, and authentic. If a relationship has power struggles, this opposition can activate them. If so, can you two work out a harmonious solution? Nonviolent communication might prove helpful. That book is linked in the show notes. This opposition can also enhance your abundance since Venus rules money and Pluto is the lord of great wealth. Be sure to exercise due diligence before investing. Finally, with Venus in Leo, this is a great time to bring your creativity into the spotlight. On Monday, July 15th, the Ceres Uranus South Node Thor's Hammer that started on July 1st peaks today on the 15th and continues through August 19th. Mars is a temporary member of this aspect pattern as it peaks. Also, on Monday, July 15th, taking immediate action on your intuitive hits is a fantastic way to use an intense Mars-Uranus conjunction at 26 degrees Taurus. This is also a great time to try something new in your roles as warrior, leader, sexual being, or entrepreneur. Listen for intuitive hits, courtesy of Uranus, to guide you. Is it time to be bold and surprising? The more you focus on life-affirming possibilities, the less energy this aspect will have to manifest in less desirable ways. Dark possibilities include sudden violence, so do your best to avoid potentially harmful people and situations. Don't let ego desires tempt you into impulsive actions you might regret later. And be sure your sexual activity is consensual and serves everyone's highest good. This Mars-Uranus conjunction is one of astrology's most dynamic and potent combinations. Used consciously and considerately, it can help you catapult to new heights. Also, I'm delighted to share this 5-star Amazon review from P. Neary titled, "No BS, the Invocations Work." Quote, "This book is by far the fastest way to start experiencing divine intervention with all the benefits and no negatives. It's so simple. Just say the invocations Benjamin provides. I physically felt the energy from my higher self enter into my head and illuminate my third eye. This book should be read by everyone. It's a gift to humanity." End quote. Thank you. Wow. The 15-word title of my #1 bestseller is Instant Divine Assistance, your complete guide to fast and easy spiritual awakening, healing, and more. If you like to listen, my audiobook is free if you're not yet an Audible member. Instant Divine Assistance is also available as an ebook, paperback, and hardcover. Click a link in the show notes to check it out on Audible or Amazon or read it in Kindle Unlimited. I also host another podcast called Awaken, Heal, and Thrive. Check out the latest episode, Ayahuasca's Scientifically Proven Benefits, with Cheryl Addig, PhD. Click the link in the show notes or search for Awaken, Heal, and Thrive wherever you get audio or video podcasts. Thank you so much for being here. Once again, I'm Benjamin Bernstein with astroshaman.com. I can serve you with astrology readings, shamanic healing, and one-of-a-kind life coaching. All my one-on-one services are equally effective in person or long distance. And as I mentioned, I run the Awakening Plus online membership for spiritual support. You can learn all about this and more at astroshaman.com. Please reach out if you have any questions. My email is benjamin@astroshaman.com, and my number for voice and text, 828-338-9852. I'd love to connect with you. We are wrapping up. Please leave me a 5-star rating, review, or comment wherever you're getting this episode so that others who also love astrology and spirituality can find it. And be sure to check out my Instant Divine Assistance book and audiobook and my Awaken, Heal, and Thrive podcast. Thanks again for spending this time with me. I wish you infinite blessings as the stars light your way.